Good morning, y'all. This is Half Past tuning in at work, doing what I do for a living, just the average working man. Young black male. Everybody look at me crazy when they hear my opinions and everything about Donald Trump. But look, let me break this down. First of all, let me just say this. By no stretch of the imagination do I support everything that he say. That thing about the stop and frisk and that he said in the debates for Chicago, definitely not right. I'm from Chicago. That ain't gonna do nothing but make shit worse, man. Don't violate good people's rights in the name of stopping bad people. That hasn't worked in the past. It's not working now. But his ideas on lowering the corporate tax to either that of China or lower than China. Now, when a lot of people hear this, the first thing they think is, lowering taxes on the rich, supporting the rich, trickle-down economics, blase, blase. Man, read between the lines, man. That whole trickle-down shit, that is a facade, man. Look at what Google paid in taxes. Look at what GE paid in taxes. I just heard something about the New York Times. New York Times paying 0% in taxes last year. One of the biggest advocates for raising taxes, one of the biggest Democrat newspapers in the world, didn't pay any taxes. These big corporations, they don't pay taxes, man. They're not paying taxes, ain't been paying taxes, never will. This big corporate structure, see, if you give your tax documents to 20 different tax preparers, you go get 20 different answers. That's the way the tax system is set up. It's set up to be confusing. And these big money guys with these big money lawyers, they're not paying shit in taxes, man. So they taking their jobs over to China, using slave labor to make these goods, and then bringing that shit over here for us to buy, man. Our money is leaving the United States. It's not circulating in our economy. We're not becoming richer. You see what I'm saying? You make it cheaper and harder for companies. You make it cheaper for companies to have their company in the United States. You make it harder for them to import their garbage through slave labor from other places. That'll bring the jobs back home to us. These high taxes that y'all advocating for, these big companies don't pay that, man. Me and you pay that. I don't have a big fucking lawyer to get me all the tax breaks that I know exist in the economy or in the tax system. And even if I did, the fucking IRS would be on my ass because I'm not part of the club. Wake up. Wake up. Let people keep most of their money. Last year, I think I made about $55,000. I owed about 45 in tax. Last year, I made about $55,000. Last year, I owed $10,000 in taxes. $10,000. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own business. That's $10,000 that I could have invested in myself, possibly created jobs for the next man. Instead, it's going into Uncle Sam's pocket illegally because there was no income tax before the 20s and the 30s when the Federal Reserve magically was fraudulently created. And you make people think that it's cheaper or most cost effective for them to send your ass the money instead of keeping the money and paying for myself, man. That shit wild. If you want to hear more videos like this, like, share, comment. Go to Half Past on Facebook. Go to www.halfpast.com. Let me know what y'all think.